My name is Matthew.
Recording in progress.
I am alongside my main man, Phil Januszewski. We are officially ready to get this party started. Just to set the stage for Phil and I, we are in a cold and crisp March afternoon in Chicago, Illinois. The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, but baby, that wind is chilly. But the virtual waters are warm because we are here to celebrate the everyday heroes of St. Baldrick's. We are honored to be here. We are excited to be here. And I have to say, first and foremost, that my involvement with St. Baldrick's has been a direct connection because of my very best friend, Mr. Phil Januszewski, somebody who has raised awareness, who has raised funds, and somebody who has been so enthusiastically involved in the St. Baldrick's process. So, Phil, without further ado, my friend, I would like to hand this over to you. Tell us more about who you are and your history with the wonderful, wonderful St. Baldrick's Foundation.
Thanks, Matt, and thanks to everybody here today and everybody out there live watching right now. Don't forget to cheer for your friends online. Throw them comments, throw them some love. Don't forget, too, to click on that donate button and help support this amazing foundation we call St. Baldrick's. My name's Phil Januszewski. I'm the other half of M&P Presentations, and we love lifting up positive energy in people, and that's what we're here to do today. St. Baldrick's is near and dear to my heart. I'm a proud shaver, shaved for the last 13 or 14 years in a row, going strong. That's why my hair is in this little tiny man bun, because I don't know what to do with it anymore, and I'm going to shave in a couple weeks here myself. But it's not about us today, Matt. It is about these heroes and these beautiful boxes today. But, Matt, before we get started and start shaving, we got to lift up some people, remind everyone why we're here, and also let's go over a couple ground rules. So, Matt, I'm going to go with rule number 1 for housekeeping, and that is get ready to have some fun. Let's get smiling, get that energy, and let's be proud of why we're all here today, Matt. But that's rule number 1, an easy one.
Well, mine's not as fun as yours, Phil, but my rule is number 2. In your profile name on Zoom, you will see a number connected to your name. That number is going to be your group number as to when you will be able to turn your cameras on and your microphones on when it is your turn to be spotlighted, and you could start shaving in the process. So if there's any questions about, wait, what does that number mean in my profile? It's purely your group number as to when you could start shaving, and Phil and I will lead you through the entire process as we go. So hopefully there's no confusion there. Phil, that's rule number 2. Throw number 3 at me, baby.
Rule number 3, my friends, is really simple. We're going to try to make sure when your group is up and shaving and your cameras are on, we're going to try to make sure that we get a chance to talk to you really quick. Now, there are a lot of us, so unfortunately, forgive us in advance. We won't be able to talk super long, but we want to try to talk to each and every one of you. And to do that, we ask you to remember that when we speak to you, feel free to unmute and talk. And as a quick reminder, since this is a live event, please keep everything family friendly, since we could have people of all ages on. And, you know, sometimes people get excited and the mouth can run a little bit. So we just want to remind everybody that this is a family event. Not that we're super worried about you guys, but we just wanted to bring that up. Matt, lay on number 4.
Or Phil and I will be directing, for example, when it's group 1's turn to come on the screen and turn on their camera to start shaving, all we're asking is that for the other groups 2 and on, that you stay muted and keep your cameras off. That way we could highlight group 1. When we're done with group 1, we'll ask them to mute and turn their cameras off, and then we will hand it over to group 2 and so on. This will just help with the process so we could correctly and rightfully so celebrate each individual person. Phil, that was my rule, my friend. What do you got next?
Last rule and final, and then we're going to kick this baby off, is that if any of you beautiful heroes need any help whatsoever, if you look at all the different boxes, anyone that works for St. Baldrick's has St. Baldrick's in front of their name. Please feel free to personally chat message them, and they will do their absolute best to help you with whatever issues you have at all. So lay on them. They're here to help and want to make sure this is a great experience. But Matt, that's it, my friend. I think we went through the housekeeping rules. We're here with heroes. I think it's a great time to introduce one of our first initial guests to hear from, to remind us of exactly why we are here. Matt, do you mind if I do that intro, my friend?
Absolutely, Phil. Please go ahead with it.
Friends, then, with great honor and pride, I want to introduce to you 2 outstanding people. First of all, we're thrilled to welcome the honored kid for St. Baldrick's, Benji, and his mom today. Now, Benji is not only a 2-time shavee and a 2022 St. Baldrick's Foundation ambassador, but he also serves as this year's league champion today. So with that being said, they're going to share a little glimpse into his cancer experience. And from there, I think it's going to remind us all of exactly why we are here today. Benji and Mom, thank you so much for being here. And friends, when you are ready, take it away. We are all ears.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having us. It's an honor. St. Baldrick's is very dear to our heart. They are one of the foundations we can always count on for future for this little guy, but I'll let him take it away really quick and kind of explain. Go ahead, Benji.
So I'm going to be 2023 ambassador. I shaved my head twice in a row. It's crazy.
He shaved his head twice. It is crazy. And as the ambassador, he has decided he's also going to shave in December. So we want to say thank you to everyone that's shaving their head today, everyone that's taking the time to donate, fundraise, share this Facebook page. These children, not just Benji, all over the country, all over the world, need your help. So the doctors, and there's just light ahead for these children. So again, we just want to say thank you very much. Benji's excited and we're grateful to be here. We're excited to see all these heads get shaved.
Oh, Benji and Mom, thank you so much for not only being here, but for reminding us just how incredible and special St. Baldrick's is. Benji, we're proud of you. We can't wait to see that beautiful shaved head in December and pictures of it. And thank you for being an ambassador and exactly reminding us why we're here today. Can we give some virtual love? Everyone, feel free to shake your hands, clap, give some love for Benji and his mom. And guys, thank you so much. And we love that beautiful green bear, Benji. You guys have a great day, okay?
And Benji and Mom, it's people like you that make this world such a wonderful place. So you are our heroes. We love your enthusiasm. We love your positivity. And you created such a positive ripple for us today. So thank you so much for being here. And at this point, our hits are just going to keep on rolling, Phil. As we said, this is Dream Team style. And this individual entered the virtual room and lit it up with a wonderful smile, enthusiasm, as we know. And it is my honor to have Dr. Betsy Young here with us today. She is a St. Baldrick's Fellow at University of California, San Francisco, and is dedicated to investigating osteosarcoma. Dr. Young, please take it away. Thank you so much for being here today.
Of course. Hi, everyone. And thanks, Benji. That was awesome. Thank you so much to the organizers of this event for having me and for all of your support as we work together to beat childhood cancer. So I am Dr. Young. I'm a doctor and cancer researcher at UCSF Benioff Children's Hospital in San Francisco, and I am a St. Baldrick's Fellow. I was actually inspired to become a cancer doctor and researcher by the doctors who helped my own mom when she was diagnosed with cancer. And now in my research in the laboratory of Dr. Sweet Cordero, I'm focused on developing new and better treatments for osteosarcoma, which is a bone cancer that affects kids and can be very hard to treat. So just a little bit of information about what I do on a day-to-day basis. So scientists have known that our immune system has the ability to recognize cancer and get rid of it. In fact, many of the best new cancer treatments for other called immunotherapy. But we actually haven't figured out yet how osteosarcoma hides from the immune system or how to reverse this. So in my research, I'm testing a new approach to unleash the immune system to treat or prevent osteosarcoma, including in these really challenging situations where the cancer has spread throughout the body. I'm super optimistic about this work, and I think in the next couple of years, this actually could result in a new treatment for kids with osteosarcoma. And I have this really deep passion to continue this important work because I also treat patients with this disease. And even though I'm really dedicated and passionate, I wouldn't be able to see it through without the support of St. Baldrick's and all of you. Donations that are raised through events like this support researchers like me in so many ways as we're working really hard to develop new and better treatments for kids with cancer. And it's super important to continue raising funds to make sure not only that this current research continues, but also that new projects and young, dedicated researchers like myself have this sort of startup support to get going. I started my own research during the pandemic, and I know that fundraising and donations have dropped during this time. So your support is needed now more than ever before. And really, behind all this hard work are the kids and families we're fighting for. And when more research is funded, they don't have to wait as long for new and better treatments. So thank you so much for this fundraising to keep the momentum going. And I'm just sending the biggest thank you from me and my research team, and hopefully helping these kids who we just want to live long and healthy lives. Enjoy the party, and thank you again.
Wow, Dr. Young, thank you from the bottom of our hearts for being here. You are a hero. You are beyond special, and the work that you're doing is creating such an impact. And you just being here today means the absolute world to us. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. And virtual audience, let's give some real aggressive jazz hands as a little sign of, all right, Dr. Young, we love it. Thank you so much for being here today. And Phil, let's continue this party. And I want you to tell me just a little bit more just about the League of Legendary Heroes. We're surrounded by greatness today. This is like the Mount Rushmore of cool. And we're here, baby. And I need you to tell me more about this League of Legendary Heroes.
You got it. And to echo Matt, thank you again, Dr. Young, for your time and everything you've done. We are so thrilled. We've heard from Benji. We heard from Dr. Young. And we want to hear from our amazing heroes online today. So in that chat box, or feel free to give a wave. League of Legendary Heroes is all about the people who have done it, shaved for St. Baldrick's, maybe more than one time. So to all my first timers out here and anybody, let's start throwing in that chat box if you're able. Throw how many times. If this is your first time, put 1 shave. If this is your 4th time, put 4 in there. Let's start dropping some numbers in that chat. Let's hear how many people are coming. And Matt, as you take a look at that chat, I'm going to go through. If you are doing your 1st or 2nd shave, my friends, you're considered a hero for kids with cancer. And thank you for that. But if you have done 3 years, 3 shaves, you are considered a squire of hope. So my 3 timers out there, shout out to you. Now, if you do it 7 times, you are considered a knight of the bald table, which is quite an honor, 7 times to do this. Now, if you keep going and 10 years of service for St. Baldrick's, you become a knight commander. Pretty amazing. And something I'm working towards here, Matt, is for 15 years of service, you become what's called a crusader for a cure. And then the 20-year club, unbelievable. If you've supported 20 years, you're the Baron of the Brave. And that's a few, the proud, who have been with Baldrick's since the very beginning. But Matt, we've got some great numbers up there. Tell me about that a little bit.
We do, my friend. We see a 1st timer, lucky number 13 for Shayna. We have a 9th timer, a 7th timer, year 14 for Doug, 11 for Connor, 8th time, 5th time, 5 times, 15 for Don. We have 15 times in 14 years for John Sanders Jones. Jackie, 1st time. We have a 3rd timer, 11th, 7, 14, 9, 5, 3rd, 1st, 10 time shaver. Number 10, 2nd time. We have an 18-year for that Conquer group, Phil. We have an 18-year, a 16-year, a 14-year, and then a 7-year, and then an 8-year for another individual. So that is just wild. And you talk about numbers that are more impressive than any job application or resume. In that chat box is power. That is positivity. Those are people who are truly making a change. So kudos to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for sharing. Gosh, Phil, I love it. That was great, baby.
I think it's about time. What do you say, Matt? Should we start getting the groups ready to go and we'll get the countdown from Benji?
Absolutely. So if you are groups who are not group 1, if you don't mind turning your cameras off and making sure that you are muted. So the only wonderful faces we should be seeing right now would be those group 1ers.
Perfect.
How good we are with directions, Phil. That's great.
Good group there. I like that.
Virtual world is just glorious. Okay, I think we're looking good.
All right. So most of these peeps then, of course, that are being shown right now are going to be group 1. Group 1s, we want to officially kick this virtual head shaving party off. But if we can find, and I may have lost in the shuffle, there he is, Super Kid Benji. Benji, when you're ready, if you are willing, feel free to unmute. Give us a 3, 2, 1, let's shave, or something like that to get us started, and we'll kick this party off. Benji and Mom, whenever you guys are ready, we'll happily wait for the go time.
All right, we are so excited. Benji, are you going to do the countdown? Yeah. Okay.
3, 2, 1, shave.
Yeah, Benji!
Go, Benji, go! All right, happy shaving, friends. Let's get this party started. And Phil, I want to I want to jump right in, if you don't mind. I want to bat lead off. Shayna, I need you to unmute. I need to hear exactly where you're from and why you're here today.
Sorry, was that at me? Sorry, that was all I could hear was the buzzing. I'm Shayna Lathis. We are shaving from Huntington Beach, but I am shaving because of my students at Carr Intermediate in Santa Ana and for all my honored heroes. This is my 13th shave. We were one of the very first schools in California to hold an in-person shaving event. And the plan was to do an in-person event this year. And then Omicron had other plans, but I'm here with my bestie Trisha, who is being shaved, and our counselor, our Carr-tastic counselor, Elena Fuentes, is here for her very first shave too. But I super want to shout out to my students in room 608 that raised $3,315 for today's shave. I'm so, so proud of my kids. They have so much heart, and I'm super excited to do this for them.
Well, happy shaving. We are proud of you, and we are so thankful for you, and your school and community are beyond lucky to have you. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you so much.
Happy
Shayna,
shaving.
enjoy that shave. And I got to go then to Elena Fuentes, who is a family, fun person that's going along with Team Shayna here. Elena, how are you today?
Hey everyone, I'm doing well. I'm doing it for the kiddos here. First time. Let's get some fundraising in and have some fun.
Well, Elena, I think you were beautiful before, but I think the shaved head, the bald look is going to be extra beautiful on you. All right.
Awesome. Enjoy. Thank you, Elena. Next up, let's go up to Brody F. Brody, where are you at?
Brody.
I'm in Gillette, Wyoming right now.
Oh my gosh, Brody. And is this your first time shaving?
This is my 7th.
Holy cow, Brody. Well, we just want to say we are beyond proud of you and your confidence. And is there a message you want to shout out here to the virtual world?
I kind of wish that every kid could have a good life without having to experience cancer. So.
Wow, Brody. Well, let me just tell you, you are wise beyond your years. We appreciate you, and you are absolutely unstoppable, my friend. Thank you for being here today.
All right. Proud of you, Brody. That's a good name, too. That's my nephew's name, Matt. I knew he was a good guy. Matt, I'm going to go over to the mystery crew. They're just called C. It's Group 1C, and we're staring to each other's eyes right now. So I'm hoping, can we unmute you, my friend, G1C? Let's hear from you, my friend.
Yeah, here we are. All right. Hey. All right. So this is a team MJK, and we've been doing this for an awful long time. Usually we have maybe 20 guys cutting their hair, but we didn't have an event this year, so we decided to go with the virtual event. And so the fellows here are shaving their head, and we got a couple of guys out of town that are joining us. They're also shaving their head. But we started this in 2004. This was after my son lost his life to cancer. And we've been involved ever since. We've done a pretty good job raising money over the years. Usually we're shooting for 10,000 this year, but usually we do about 20,000. So it's been a good run. And so I just want to over all the years, and just glad to be here for another time.
Well, thank you so much for sharing that heartfelt story. And again, once again, reminding us exactly why we're here, friend. Your honor towards your son and to continuously support Baldrick's, even through these strange times with COVID and that. We want to thank you. We want you to know that your story has been heard. We feel it. We appreciate it. And again, thank you for energizing us and reminding us exactly why we're here, and exactly like the wonderful Dr. Betsy Young does her research in that. What an honor it is to have met you and hear your story. So we're looking forward to that shave, my friend. We want to send good vibes and lift you up, and let's start seeing that beautiful bald head. All right.
Yeah. It's good size.
Excellent.
Thank
Well,
you,
enjoy
sir.
the day, and thank you again. And Matt, as we sign off from that, friend, where are we headed?
I'm headed to Andy Kelly. Without a doubt, I want to know, Andy Kelly, looking great, feeling great. It is so nice to meet you virtually, my friend.
So nice to meet you too.
So, Andy, where are you joining us from, and why are you here today?
I'm in Mount Clemens, Michigan. I've been doing this for quite a few years now. Really, I've got a pretty good friend whose granddaughter was one of the fortunate ones that got to ring the bell from research and from all the work that everyone's doing from things like this. So I just want more people to be able to have that opportunity.
Well, Andy, thank you so much for being here today. We are so appreciative of you, your selflessness, and please know that you are making a difference. It is such a pleasure to meet you.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks, Andy.
Andy, that was great, my friend. And I'm going to move over, Matt, to Shapran Kanaj, if I'm saying that right, my friend. Mr. Q?
Yes, that was awesome. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, this is year 14 shaving for me. I'm in Sheboygan Falls, Wisconsin, just about a little bit north of you, Matt and Phil. I was watching you guys earlier talking about different people's backgrounds. I tried to be outside because of the lighting, and it's about 20 degrees. So I was like, nope, we're going outside. Forget that, because I want to stick around and watch everybody else do. And I wasn't about to sit outside for, yeah, it was cold. It was cold. Is what I'm trying to
4 years. Thank you so much for your support.
14.
In that. 14. Oh my goodness.
14.
Even bigger. You are 1 year away from being that crazy crusader. So thank you for doing that. We hopefully can see it virtually again and watch you as you make that milestone as well. But enjoy the shave, enjoy the new do, and we are just grateful.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you, sir. Next up, we're going to hand it over to Jared Gabriel. Where's Jared at?
Oh, Jared. Jared might own his own jewelry chain. Jared.
Oh, take your time, Jared. You're good. You're good.
Jared's on mute.
Wasn't working.
Jared, how are you today? How are you? Yes, we can hear you loud and clear. How are you today, my friend?
Warm now that we're inside. We were gonna start outside, but that didn't go too well.
That's quite all right, my friend. Well, hey, thank you for being here. Tell us about yourself and why you're here today.
Let's see. I think this is my 6th year. I started doing this in middle school, and I've kind of just kept it going ever since. I don't have as strong of a reason as the other guys, but I still love supporting this all the same. So I just keep it running as long as I can.
Well, Jared, we appreciate you, and please know that your delivery is just as powerful, and your heart is just something that we so appreciate. And please keep doing what you're doing, because you are making a profound difference. So it was so nice to meet you.
Thank you very much. Nice meeting you guys.
Yeah,
right,
Jared,
Jared.
we're cheering you on. And Matt, I'm jumping over to the one, the only, Steve Gudmanson. Steve, we talked real quick the other day, but is it possible to unmute and talk for just a sec?
Yeah.
Hey, Steve.
Yes.
Just wanted to say hello and thank you for shaving. Is this your first time, or are you a multiple St. Baldrick, sir?
Multiple. I've done 5 years. The 4th year, I kind of messed it up. I'm not technologically advanced. So the vote on that, number 4.
Well, Steve, thank you for your continued support and service to St. Baldrick's. Us and the whole crew are grateful for it. And really quick, before we move forward, where are you coming from today?
Windsor, California.
Cali. We love it. Well, Steve, we're sending love to you and your family, and we appreciate your support for St. Baldrick's, and we hope you enjoy the fresh cut.
Thank you, Steve. At this point, I want to head on over to the Ryan Irwin party. That's a party I want to be a part of.
Hello.
Ryan, how are you today, my friend?
I'm good.
Good. Hey, how many years shaving, and why are you here today, superstar?
This is my 9th year shaving.
Whoa.
We're here because children shouldn't have to deal with cancer, but not only do we do this, I race cars, and a friend of ours has neck cancer. So my race car is a Zebra, which is their ribbon for neck cancer. So we're big into the promotion of supporting cancer research.
Well, Ryan, you are doing your part, and we are beyond appreciative of you. Happy shaving, and please know you're making a difference in this world, and you are so appreciated.
Thank you.
Matt,
Ryan,
that was
appreciate
good
you.
vibes from Ryan. I'm going to go over to Don Brumlive if I can bug Don. I think Don is shaving his head himself, and we got like a live camera action there.
This is great. Hello, Don.
I think Don may have just accidentally hung up on us, so he might
he's
come
Oh, I'm
back.
still here.
Oh, there you are, Don.
Can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear. Don, is this your first time, my friend?
Oh, no, sir. I've been here and I can't even remember. It's like 15 or 16 years. I'm actually with Team G1C in Louisville, Kentucky, but I'm up in Michigan visiting with my grandchildren and my son and his wife. And I couldn't be there today with them. So I decided to go ahead and bring my shaver and just do it myself. Everybody's afraid to shave. I don't know why. My son, my daughter-in-law, my wife, everybody's afraid to shave me. So I'm just doing it myself. So this could get ugly, guys.
Oh, Don, we appreciate your years of service for you and that group G1C up there. And thank you. You're a problem solver. You brought your own shaver. You did it virtually, and you took care of it when the family wouldn't. We're proud of you. Thank you for showing up for Baldrick's today.
Thank you very much. We appreciate it. My son actually started doing it years ago, and then he went off to college. So I kind of jumped into his place, started doing it, and we've just never looked back.
Wow.
It's a great cause.
Great
and
cause.
We collect money at our fish fries every Friday and just go all over the place. And Jack, who's our team leader, he's done an outstanding job of collecting money. And I mean, he's a force. I'm telling you, he's a great guy.
We are grateful for you and your friends. And on behalf of St. Baldrick's, thank you for what all you and your group are doing. And Matt, it sounds like we need to get down there for a fish fry because you know I like that tartar sauce.
Yes,
Come on
Don,
down, come to Kentucky Derby.
Do
what?
I said we're going to take that as an invite now. The fish fry.
Absolutely, come
We'll
down.
make it happen.
You've probably never been to the Kentucky Derby, correct?
No, I have not. No.
You're missing it, baby. You're missing it.
Love it.
So nice to meet you, Don. Thank you for coming today. At this time, I got to hand it over to Trisha. Where are you at, Trisha?
Thank you. Doing a great job.
I am in Buena Park, California.
Wonderful, Trisha. And Trisha, how many years for Baldrick's, and why are you here today, Rockstar?
This is year number 10 for me, shave number 11. We did it twice in quarantine I did it with Shayna and then my new friend Elena, and we all from Carr. And I am here to honor my brother and to continue supporting my friends and my students who are fighting cancer at this very moment.
Well, Trisha, you are you're a hell of an individual and somebody who is definitely creating positive ripples, and just you being here and consistently showing your love and compassion is just making such impact. So thank you for joining us again. It's always a pleasure to see you. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for doing this, guys. We appreciate it.
Yeah, it's good to see you, Trish. And I'm Matt. I'm going to move on to Aiden T. Look at that shaved head already. Looking good, Aiden. How are you? I think there you are.
Hi, I'm fine, thank you.
Good. And is this your first time shaving, or have you done this before, Aiden?
I've done this this is my 5th time.
Wow. Well, thank you. Where are you coming from, Aiden? Where are we talking to you from?
Bermuda.
Bermuda.
Yes.
Wonderful. Well, Aiden, thank you so much for shaving your head, for being an inspiration and a role model to people of all ages, and for supporting St. Baldrick's so many times. That is incredible.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Matt, good vibes.
Nice
right?
job, Aiden. I love it. Next up, let's go to my man, Jeff Bernstein. Jeff Bernstein.
Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon.
Hello.
Jeff, number one, thank you for being here. Please tell us where you're coming from, how many years shaving, and why you're here, baby.
All right. Give me a minute.
No.
So I'll get to my helper in a second. I'm in the San Diego area
in
in
our
California.
allergy-filled backyard.
And this is shave number 10, year number 9. And the reason for it is for Micah here, who is a neuroblastoma survivor. He was
Stage 4 high risk, 2 relapses.
That's right. And he was diagnosed 10 years ago. So it's crazy to think we've been on this journey for 10 years. But
7.5 years NED, and is
3
it
years
3 or
NT.
3.5 off treatment? 3.
3 years off treatment. He's doing great. And that's due in no small part to research that was partially funded by St. Baldrick. So we are super happy to continue supporting that kind of research. And hopefully kids facing cancer have an even easier and better treatment route than Micah did.
Well, and we're even happier to see you guys today and just having so much fun and raising so much positive awareness. And please know that we are sending nothing but love, health, and happiness to each and every one of you. And thank you for just being a model family of positivity and being proactive. And we're just sending love your way. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
All right,
Yeah,
guys.
thank
Have a
you,
good day
Jeff and
there.
Micah. Shout out to them. I love it. And I saw someone giving some good fist pumps when we introduced. So Brett Lidoff, let's talk to Brett. Brett, where are you at, my friend? Where are you coming from? Let's hear a little bit about you.
So coming from San Diego as well, been very involved with the Bernsteins since Micah's diagnosis. And like last year, I'm shaving for myself. And we're just like so happy to be able to give to an organization and fundraise where, let me turn this off. I don't know if you can hear me, but we're happy to give because we know exactly where it's going because we've been in Micah's life for so long. And that's so important to us that we can actually see, the value of St. Baldrick's and how much it has just changed and helped the Bernsteins. For I was looking at the website. I think I've been doing this 8 years now. And I'm just super, super happy to support. And, he's just a happy-go-lucky kid. And that's what we all want, those are the results we want.
Well,
So,
Brett, well said. And thank you for reminding us once again why we are here. And it is a beautiful thing to be able to see the Bernstein family thriving and enjoying. And it's partially because of the great things that St. Baldrick's does. So we love it. Thank you for reminding us of that. And thank you for continuing to support.
Thank you.
Thank you, Brett. And at this time, I'm going to hand it over to James Duffy in the house. Hello, James.
Duffy.
Hey, guys. How are you?
We are doing delightful now that you're here. Please tell us, where are you from? Why are you shaving? How many years of shaving, my friend?
I'm outside of Cleveland, Ohio. We got about 4 inches of snow on the ground.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, it's terrible weather. Thank you for the Bulls beating the Cavs last night. We needed that victory, but looks like you guys got us. I want to know if Dr. Young is going to shave her head as well with
Great
that
question.
hair. This is my 8th official year, but 9th overall. And I worked at Quicken Loans. I had a coworker who was involved, and I didn't know him very well. He was short of his goal. It was the day before the head shaving event. He sent out an email to the group. We were always very altruistic there, for different events. And he says, hey, guys, I'm a little short of my goal. Would you mind helping? So he had like $1,200. His goal was $2,500. By the end of the day, he was at like $1,400. And he was super excited. And I says, wait a minute, that's not how we do things here. So I sent an email to the entire company and I said, guys, we got to get behind him. Childhood cancer. I had a friend who had lost a son like a year or two before that to a brain tumor. And I said, we got to get behind him. He went from being $1,200 short of his goal to $1,500 over his goal in an hour. I was so proud to have helped him with that. I joined him the next day for his head shaving event. I barely knew the guy. We went down, there's a bar here that I used to go to. I drink like 6 beers a year, and half of them are on St. Patrick's Day at my head shaving event. And I got my head shaved even though I wasn't signed up. And I've done it every year since. So I'm super proud to be involved. I don't know if you probably don't remember who did this last year, but I had my son help me. He's the reason I do it. He doesn't have cancer, thank God. He's healthy. But if there was ever a need, I would want something in place. And like Brett said, and like Jeff said, the money actually goes to what it's supposed to go towards. So I'm super proud, and here I go.
Well, Mr. Duffy, Cleveland rocks thanks to people like you. And please know that myself, Phil, DeMar DeRozan, and the rest of the Chicago Bulls are sending love your way.
I mean, he couldn't miss a shot last night. Are you kidding me?
I know he couldn't. Happy
he's
shaving,
unreal.
my friend. We're sending love your way. Thank you for everything.
Matt, I
Thank
like
you,
those
guys.
crosstown vibes, but I'm going to go over to Alethea Ward. Alethea.
Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. This is my 8th year. I'm coming out of Oregon, Lincoln City, and I just love doing this every year. It's for the kids. My hairdresser even donates to me. I mean, I'm like, sure.
Well, Alethea, we love your persistence towards it and your enthusiasm. St. Baldrick's thanks you. We appreciate you. We love your St. Baldrick's background. That has not gone unnoticed. And continue to support, and thank you for the inspiration.
Take care, guys.
Awesome,
Matt,
Phil.
where
And
we at?
according to my records, Phil, we have 2 left, and I want to send it over to Charles of Mia's Militia. Charles, welcome to the party, my friend.
Well, thanks for having me. This is such a fun time. This is my 5th year of shaving, and my daughter, Michaela, will be shaving my head for me. And so we're doing this. I've started 5 years ago with my work at CDLE. And then in 19, my youngest granddaughter was diagnosed with cancer with the embryonal rhabdomyosarcoma, and she's now 8 with a year and a half in remission, and she's doing real good. And we love St. Baldrick's by the support that they give us.
Wow, Charles, well, you are unstoppable. Your granddaughter is unstoppable, and we are so proud to have you here today. And we love you, and we love your message, and we are always cheering for you guys.
Thank
Matt,
you.
that was such good vibes. I love that. The stories are just hitting at the heart. Matt, forgive me now. Am I thinking, is it Michael's iPad we haven't hit yet?
You got it, baby. There's no confusion. Michael's iPad.
Look at those bald, beautiful humans. Michael's iPad. Let's hear from you here. I think we're getting a tour of the house, too.
Technical difficulties.
How are you guys?
We're good.
Now tell us about where you're coming from. Is this your first time shaving? And why do you both look so beautiful bald? We love it.
We're coming. We're in New York, and this is our 8th year shaving. Wait, 7th? Oh, sorry. I mean 7th. Sorry.
Good.
Yes. Yeah. So we shave our heads to raise money for childhood cancer research.
Well, thank you for doing that, guys. And thank you for your consistency and supporting over all these years. St. Baldrick's appreciates it. We do. I see people with spirit fingers cheering you on in that. We love it. But thank you for your dedication. Now, Matt, we heard from, I think, our last group here, but I want to make sure I see all these beautiful bald heads and make sure that I haven't missed anybody. Are we good and looking good?
No, Phil, according to my sheet, we're all highlighted and good to go. And I think it's a perfect time to do some really aggressive jazz hands in celebration of all those beautiful shaves. Throw them out, baby. Throw them out. Oh, we are surrounded by greatness. Group 1, you are incredible. You are unstoppable. We love you dearly. At this time, Group 1, if you don't mind turning your cameras off, remaining muted. And then Group 2, come on in and join the party. The virtual waters are warm. Come on in.
I love the transition, Matt. It's like the shades are being pulled and then some doors are being opened.
It's like 2 ships in the night, just 2 powerhouses just crossing paths. I love it.
Oh.
And let's see. All right.
So we've got people coming up, Matt, and while we do that and people are getting ready to shave in that here in just a bit, we'll keep talking and sending the good vibes. But I've been loving watching the responses from Super Kids. Just see the smiles on their face, the energy, and it's all reminding us why we're here today. And speaking of that, anyone watching live right now, it's super easy to donate to St. Baldrick's. Find a person, your friend, that is supporting this cause right now. click on their donate link button and help support them. It all goes right to St. Baldrick's. And as you heard today, so many stories, personal stories of how St. Baldrick's has supported and impacted families. It's a good day full of good vibes, Matt.
It is, Phil, and I'm going to kick off and do a little lead off here. I'm going to hand it over to Scott O'Connell of Group 2. Hello, Scott.
Hello.
Scott, first of all, thank you so much for being here today. If you don't mind telling us how many shaves for you, why you're here, and where you're coming to us from.
14 years I've been shaving. Started when my son was in kindergarten, and he shaved with me for several years, part of Team O'Connell's. This year, my daughter, who was 12 when I started shaving, is going to shave my head. Shaving for Nadine Long and Austin Dunlap and Gary Jacobson, just a ton of people that I've known, a couple of angels, and a lot of survivors, thank God. Braden Denler, my son's best friend growing up.
Wow. Wow. And they are just so lucky to have an individual like you who steps up to the plate every year to show your support and your care. And we're just so grateful and appreciative that you're here with us today, and happy shaving. And we know that your daughter will do a fantastic job with those luscious locks of yours.
Thanks.
Have a good one, guys. Nice to meet you, O'Connells.
Thank you, Scott. And Matt, you know who I got to go give love to.
I
My
know.
own cousin coming from the state next door, Jackie Osenkarski. Jackie girl, tell us why you're here today. Is this your first shave? I know the answers, but nobody else does.
Hi, Phil and Matt. This is my first time. I got into it because I followed my cousin Phil while he's been doing this for years and years. And I love to be doing this for the kids with cancer. Thank goodness I don't know anybody, but I have adult friends with cancer. And I do this for all the kids out there. I cry through your presentation every year. I cry through it. And looks like we're going, huh? And I have, this year especially, my boss, Dr. Preston, who's going through cancer treatment right now, and my friend Tina, who starts her chemo tomorrow. So this is especially for them. But Phil and Matt, I love you guys. You do such a great job. And thanks for letting me be a part of it this year.
Oh, Jackie, our heart is so warm. Thank you for the warm wishes and for jumping on the Baldrick's bandwagon. And the bald hair is looking good. It's going to look
Good.
good.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Nice to
Thank
see
you,
you,
Jackie. We're so proud of you.
Next up, I'm heading to Hatfield. Where are my Hatfield people at?
PBA.
Hello, friends. How are you guys?
So it's Hatfield PBA. So we have two guys. We are actually doing this personally, like my personal thoughts. I had a sister who was diagnosed at age 8, who passed away 11 years later. It came in handy with all of the research and everything, what she had to go through. But we have Dan in the chair right now. This is his fifth or sixth. And then my husband is up next.
Wow.
Yeah. Hop in.
Now, this is what I'm talking about, because I could feel that energy through the room. That's a party I want to be joining. And the next time this happens, Phil and I will be showing up at your doorstep. So be careful what you wish for. Thank you guys so much for everything. We are so proud and honored to have you here. And happy shaving, my friend.
Thank you. Bye.
Enjoy the day, guys. Bye-bye.
Yeah, shout out once again to Hatfield PBA and the crew. Matt, you know where I got to go next. It's the GOAT, the guy with the flow. Michael Cloud, we're dying to see the shaved head. You got all the little ponytails going on. We want to see that hair gone. But Michael, let's hear a little bit about your story. You got a nice one in your lap. You got people shaving your head. What's going on over there, Michael? Well, Michael, we want you to unmute yourself so we can hear you, my friend.
Oh, sorry. Are you talking to me?
Yeah, we were talking to you, but that's all right. We just want to know your story. Is this your first
Sorry,
time?
had a lot of background here. So I actually, this started off as me wanting to donate my hair when COVID started. Just let the hair grow out throughout. And then when things were better, donate what got long. But I had a friend recommend St. Baldrick's, which I'd heard of in the past, and just remind me for cancer research, while also donating my hair. Kind of have two benefits there. But So my friends are here who all donated money, and so for donating, they're all getting a pass at actually shaving my head. So I do want to introduce them here and have them on camera while they shave my head. You guys can keep going, keep cutting my hair and buzzing. So that's why it's in locks right now. They're cutting it so they can be donated, and then we'll buzz over. But
That's a wonderful.
That's awesome.
I'm sorry?
I said that's awesome. That's wonderful.
Oh, yeah, thank you. But yeah, thank you for doing this. Oh.
All right. Well, Michael, you keep crushing it. Great job. And we will talk to you a little bit later. We're looking forward to seeing that bald head.
Yeah, thank you, guys.
Good seeing you, Michael. Next up, I'm going to hand it over to Brian, who looks to be all cleaned up and finished and ready to go. Hello, Brian.
Hello.
How's it going, my friend?
Good. Just got the bulb. I'm from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. This is my 10th year shaving. I've also got my buddy Stormy Barnes here. This will be his 12th year shaving. And combined, we raised all about $1,200 this year.
Holy cow, man. Well, we are just so honored to have you, sending health and happiness your way, Brian. And it looks like you have a beautiful day to enjoy this wonderful celebration of yours, and we hope you enjoy it.
Very nice. Thank you.
All right, Brian. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Matt, I love meeting all these great people across the world. It's a great reminder. There's so much good in this world. And speaking of good, I want to know more about Bobby Sattler. Bobby, are you around? Can we unmute yourself? Let's hear about your story a little bit, Bobby.
Hey, how you doing, guys?
We're good. Now, where are we coming from, Bobby?
I am from Bayville, New Jersey.
Welcome. Awesome. Well, thank you for being here, and good afternoon to you in the East Coast there. Now, Bobby, is this your first time shaving?
This is actually my second time.
Oh, excellent. Well, thank you for your reshave as well. St. Baldrick's appreciates it. And is there any reason in particular that you shave or that got you started with the program?
I'm actually doing it here in memory of my cousin Jeremy. He passed away in 2001. He had brain cancer. So I like to do stuff for kids. I came across St. Baldrick's on Facebook, and it was a great way. I actually had 14 inches of hair at the time. I donated that with Wigs for Kids and found St. Baldrick's to also raise money to shave my head as well.
Well, Bobby, you're shaving for a purpose and with great reason. We appreciate it. And just like Michael's doing today, Bobby, thank you for donating that hair last year as well. And we look forward to seeing that beautiful bald head.
Thank you. Way to go, Mike.
Rock and roll.
Bobby, best of luck to the Peacocks of New Jersey, too. America's sweetheart now. So go Peacocks.
That's right.
Bobby. Have a good day.
All right, guys. Take care.
Bye-bye. At this time, Phil, I'm honored to hand it over to John Jones. John Jones in the house. Come on in.
Okay, I'm ready to go. Got my head shaved.
So nice to meet you. Let me hear more about you.
From Ventura, California. This is my 15th head shaving in 14 years. And this year, I thank St. Baldrick for adding the walk across Ireland. I finished my 508-mile walk just yesterday. So that's good.
Oh my gosh. How was it?
It was good. And I saved on airfare and hotels and all that. So it worked out pretty well.
That's the optimism we love. And John Jones, thank you for creating such positive waves of change. And we are sending health and happiness your way. It is so nice to meet you.
Looking forward to hitting the 15 next year.
Let's do it, John. Let's do it. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Now, Matt, I'm going to jump over to someone who's got a great first name, just like me. The name is Phil Maston, and it looks like the hair's going, maybe the beard too. I don't know what's going on there. Phil, let's hear from you, my friend.
Hey, thanks a lot for letting me join this great event. It's my 7th year. I was doing live events for years. Obviously, COVID kind of changed things a little bit, and this is pretty awesome to be able to be on a virtual event with people from all over the country, like-minded, and trying to help the kids.
Oh, well, Phil, we couldn't agree with you more, and we appreciate your honesty with that. It is great to see great humans across the nation in that. Thank you for your continued service to St. Baldrick's, and we're loving the bald look, man. Rock it, okay?
You got it. Thank you.
Thank you,
Nice
Phil.
to meet you, Phil. This time, Phil, I want to call out Daniel Hugar. Come on into the party, Daniel.
Yeah, Daniel.
Hey, guys.
How's it going, Daniel?
It's
my 16th year for to get shaved here and support St. Baldrick's Foundation. It's a great foundation to support out there. I just can't wait. I'm actually from the Cary, North Carolina area, but I'm up in Charlottesville, Virginia with my grandchildren, and we're going to get this job done here.
Well, Daniel, what a special moment to share with your family. And, you know, kiddies, please know Grandpa's the real deal. That is awesome. He's making some serious change here. And Daniel, we're so proud to have you here. Thank you for all you're doing.
All right. I'm going to send my wife to the shaver. Here she goes.
That's right. All right. Get him. Get him.
Get it, Daniel. All right. Wow. What a role model, Matt. I love that. You know, young kids seeing someone giving so altruistically, it's good vibes. But I want to move on to someone who sounds like they're a country singer or an actor. Stephen Esterly. Doesn't that have a famous
it's got a
vibe
ring to it. Oh, you're darn right it does.
Stephen Esterly will buy your album soon. What's going on, Stephen?
Well, first of all, I'm not a country singer.
I got maybe more of a heavy metal guy, right, Stephen?
Nah. I'm coming to you from Rocky River, Ohio, though. It's my 3rd year. I don't have any of the cool stories or any of the somber stories. My friend recommended this to me 3 years ago, and I've stuck with it. So,
Stephen, that is the ultimate. Just to be able to be a part of something that's bigger than yourself and willing to do this. And we 100% want to thank you for continuing to do this and that. And we're looking forward to that lengthy hair on top being all gone.
yeah, it's been growing out since September. So,
Oof. Well, let it flow. Stephen, you're a hero. Thank you for doing this. And best of luck on your musical career, okay?
well, thank you.
All right, Stephen. Next up, I want to hand it over to Team DH. We have Dale and Chase. Welcome to the party.
Hello, how's it going?
How's it going, guys? First and foremost, where are you from? How many shaves? And why are you here today, friends?
Oklahoma City. We've this will be our 8th year, and we do it just because we've had family members that have had cancer, and you know we hate for anybody else to go through that.
Wow. Well, we are so lucky to have you guys here, and it looks like the weather is just as beautiful as your spirit. So just shave off that hair, have a great day, and enjoy that beautiful sunshine. We're so proud to have you here.
Thank you very much.
Way to go, Team DH. And Matt, I'm going to kick it over to Connor Galvin. He's got the towel ready. He looks like he's ready to rock.
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Connor, what's going on, my friend?
How are you? Thanks
Good.
for having me.
Now, tell us about yourself. What's going on? Where are you coming from? Is this your first one? Let's hear it.
I'm coming from Long Island, New York. This is my 11th year. Last year, I got the Knight Commander in the mail, and actually brought me to tears because I just forgot how long I've actually been doing it for. And just reading the letter from the CEO was really awesome. Started doing this event in 2011 at my high school, but my mom was diagnosed with cancer in 2008. And we shaved her hair, so I shaved my hair in solidarity with her. She went into remission, and then unfortunately she passed in 2013. But since the event at my high school, it was the first event that kind of was similar to like shaving my head. So I wanted to do it in memory of my mom, and my mom's cousin actually just rang the bell this year. She beat cancer, and she's going through some treatments now. And wanted to honor also Brian Fusco. He was someone I used to be in Cub Scouts with, and he passed away last year. He was last year's honored kid at our event in Comac. So that's why I'm here, and want to keep doing it until I can. So thanks for having me.
Thank you so much for sharing your story. Understood. Connor, thank you so much to you and your fam for supporting Baldrick's. Your story fills our heart and reminds us once again why we're here, and we want more people to be able to ring that bell. So thank you, Connor, for that. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you, Connor. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sending love and happiness your way. And at this time, we're going to send more love and happiness to Don Sweeney in the house. Hello, Don.
Don.
Hey, guys. I'm
Don,
right around the corner in Evanston.
Yeah.
Oh
maybe-
my gosh.
Maybe next year we'll be able to do this live.
That would be wonderful. So how many years shaving? And why are you here today, Don? We're so appreciative to have you.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Thanks for doing this. So want to do a quick shout out to Joe Santamarina. He introduced me to St. Baldrick's. First was a contributor to his head shave. Last year was my first year doing the head shave. So this is my second year. And then we keep continuing to expand the circle. Got a group going this year. We were able to raise just over $16,000. So that's each year it's a bigger and better contribution.
Holy cow, Don. Well, we appreciate you, your kindness, and all your hard work for making this magic happen. And we're sending nothing but love your way. And it was such a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, I got a small animal on my shoulder here. So
that's all right, Don. But next time in person, Phil and I are heading up to Evanston, without a doubt.
All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks for doing this.
All right, Don.
Man, I got someone here. It looks like the deed is done. John Moriarty. John, you with us? He's going to unmute here, and it looks like the head has been shaved. He's saying, where is that darn unmute button?
He's like, I could hear those. Oh, there he is.
There you are, John.
How's that?
Perfect. John, how are you today?
Good, good. How you guys doing?
Good. Is your head staying warm?
No, not even a little. Pretty chilly here.
Well,
I'm in
John,
New Jersey, and I actually started this on a lark about this is the 15th year, and I went with one of the guys from the firehouse, and I've been going ever since.
Well, thank you for your continued service to St. Baldrick's, for shaving the head, reminding people why we do this, where that funding goes. As you guys know, St. Baldrick's is the #1 supporter outside of the federal government towards pediatric cancer. So everything, every dollar means so much to us. So John, thank you so much for your dedication. Of course.
Thank you, John. All right, next up, Phil, according to my books, we got 2 left. I want this next one to teach me how to Dougie. Doug, where are you at, my friend? Where are you coming from?
He's trimming that beard.
What's up?
Doug, it's so good to see you, man. Where are you coming to us from today?
West Haven, Connecticut.
West Haven, Connecticut. And now how many years, my friend, and why are you here?
This is year 14. And I'm here really at the grace of all my wonderful donors that have been donating every single year through hard times and good. Yeah, it's been started at my wife's school and then went virtual when COVID happened. My oldest was a baby when I first started. It's great to be involved.
Well, Doug, please know that you're a role model, not only for people in this room, but obviously for your wonderful family. And girls, make sure to take good care of old dad. He's doing a great thing, and let's keep those good vibes going. It was so nice to meet you guys.
Bye.
Now, Matt, am I mistaken, or is it Hunter Cavallo's time?
We're making a splash to close this baby out, Phil. Yes.
Hunter, tell us about you, man. Where you coming from? What we doing today?
Well, we're in Orland Park, Illinois.
Oh,
Yeah.
Look at the camera.
So I'm doing that. This is my 3rd year, and I'm doing it because my aunt sadly passed away of cancer, and I'm doing it so that no child ever has to go through this.
Hunter, thank you. Your story hits right to our heart. We appreciate you supporting St. Baldrick's. Congrats on going for the 3rd shave, I believe you said. That's incredible. And you're not too far from us out there in Orland Park. Way to go, man.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
we're ready
awesome,
and excited to see that shaved head. Let it rip.
Go for it, Hunter. And Phil, if this isn't empowering enough, I mean, it looks like everybody's got those clean scalps. Everybody is ready to take on the day. And how empowering. I mean, those were a lot of shavees. Would you agree?
I agree. And let's do one official big jazz hands for our group 2 people. Everybody show some love there. Those group 2ers. Wow. And as my friends in group 2, Matt, are finishing up their shaves in that, Matt, do you think it's a good time to add? Let's kind of see the big picture, the big group with all those beautiful shaved heads. So anyone from group 1 still available? Let's start seeing those shaved heads. This is inspiring. I want to cue the pump up music as the videos keep opening up, man. This is incredible.
Oh, this is what it's all about. And if you're telling me by looking at this screen right now on a Sunday that this doesn't make you want to go out and run through a brick wall, Phil, I'd say there's something wrong with you, because this is the stuff that gets us jacked up. You have people across this beautiful country who are donating their time, their energy, their hair for the most important cause that there is. And we feel so empowered by all of you. We feel so grateful and appreciative of each and every one of you. And thank you for letting us be a part of this memorable event, Phil. What more can we say?
The only thing I want to say is I just looked online and so far this group together has raised over $153,000 towards childhood cancer. Now, if that doesn't hit you and get you a little choked up, all of you here today have contributed to something so important, so valuable, so precious. You're giving the gift of time and life to people. Thank you for that. And thank you for remembering those that are in need of help. Matt, what can we say besides that? Besides huge shout out and thank you to the St. Baldrick's Foundation's workers, to all the families that are affected and supported by St. Baldrick's. I know they're sending you love and appreciation. Matt, where do we go from there on this event, man?
We just simply say thank you. And you're making such a profound difference. And we are sending love, happiness, encouragement, and good vibes your way. And please know that each and every one of you are indeed a game changer and a lifesaver. And what more can we say other than thank you for today? Thank you for having us, St. Baldrick's family. We're loving you. Show us some more jazz hands. Let's kick this baby down. You all did wonderful. And at this time, Phil, that's all she wrote.
Everyone have a great, happy, healthy day. Sending love. Keep in touch with each other. Keep sharing your links. Get more donations. Let's cure this childhood cancer, my friends. Proud of each and every one of you. Take care, everyone.
Nice to meet you guys. Have a good day. Thank you for everything.
Bye, Cousin Jackie.